This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here. And what a fight they put up. Great resilience to storm back down the stretch.
And for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
Boy, those are excellent points you make, Greg. And being as far down as they were, as late as they were down, I mean, that should feel really good to that group to come away with the win.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Russell Westbrook. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. 6 to shoot. Curry with a wide open look. Bank shot. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan dishes to LeBron. Back to Jordan. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Curry. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
So it's the Hornets now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Chamberlain. He dishes it to Bryant. Westbrook with the block.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Again, the miss by Nowitzki. The Nuggets are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Westbrook kicks to LeBron, and a wide open look for Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question, he's blocked shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Westbrook, no good. Great D that time from Curry. He kicks it to Bryant. They need this, and it's good on the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron outside. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's stolen by Bryant. Curry passes to Bryant.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook drives in. Deflects the pass. Here's Jordan. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here's Westbrook. following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. A nice shot by Jordan.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Now here's Iverson. Goes back up and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Garnett attacking, puts it up from 12, and Denver again with the bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The shot's good from Mullen.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Now Jordan following the miss by Shaquille O'Neal from deep. Irving drives in. Here's Garnett, and 3 from Jordan. The shot is off, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive, and I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
And Dr. J slams it in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Now here's Shaq after Magic Johnson's miss. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by O'Neal. 10 points for Michael Jordan.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The 3 from Iverson. Russell dishes to Chamberlain. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Timeout is called.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. The Nuggets spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Malone's checked in for Charlotte. West comes in for Allen Iverson. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's West. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by Westbrook.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now here's LeBron. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Johnson on him.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Hornets trail by 8. There's the dish to West. And it's West again missing. And here's Denver. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Johnson. 6 to shoot. Malone outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, up 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And here are the Hornets now, trailing here by 8. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Kareem, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system, but you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Hornets trail by 8, moving it up. Great play by Bird to set it up. That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Charlotte making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in. And then for Denver, Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Durant comes in for James. And it's Jordan in for Pippen. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Bird, the pass to Nowitzki. Again, the Hornets score. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Bryant. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Nowitzki outside. The fadeaway will not go. This is off the front iron. Denver leading by 4. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Durant against Bird. Durant kicks to Shaq. And Jordan has it in the corner. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Charlotte no good that time either. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Davis dishes to Durant. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the league appears to be heading north, if you will.
Charlotte calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Violence. His father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Denver. Hornets trail by 10. Curry passes to Bird. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They retain possession. Garnett kicks to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Bird. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Westbrook kicks to Shaq. No luck. Bird with some nice D. The Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Chamberlain. Curry outside, and the shot is good. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
O'Neal passes to Jordan, feeds to Westbrook. Garnett, the screen. Outside for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to their tournament, but had to withdraw from the team.
And, you know, withdrawing, Kevin, might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. West comes in for Steph Curry.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
Irving's checked in for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
No good from Shaq. Hornets trail by 6. The tray. Great D that time from Westbrook. Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And here's Bryant for 3. That one goes. Count it. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from West.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Denver calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Malone's checked in for Chamberlain. Malone comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Mullen subbed in for Kobe. Durant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Power down with both hands.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Harden on the wing. The kick out to LeBron. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Allen for 3. Denver the rebound. Harden left side. James outside. West with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And they take the lead. Mullen's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Harden dishes to Durant, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's West. He has 5. Malone passes to Malone. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's West. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And Malone with the stuff.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Harden. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Allen for 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. And it's Johnson penetrating. The second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Malone. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeBron drives in. Misses the chippy right there. The 3 from Iverson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. For Charlotte, it was a challenging first quarter. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
See, Ernie, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I was the king of this. See, you got to pound that ball in the paint, and they were doing that. I like to see more of the same in the second half. Don't start shooting jumpers now.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Curry is out there with Bryant. Then there's Bird. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. On the wing, Bird. Here's Curry. Chamberlain cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Charlotte in the lead. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. And Kobe, here we go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Nuggets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And 3 from Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. There's the feed to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. Again, Curry missing. You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
You know, and the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season, he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him to the left side wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Bryant dishes to Bird. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bird's got 6. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
4-3, Westbrook. They grab their own miss. James, the pass to Jordan. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And James throws it down.
Now that's some hang time. Levitation, elevation. What a pretty double clutch move there.
Well, you can afford to get fancy on your way up. You've got to have that kind of space.
And space, Kevin, is what he had. The defense just a little bit Charmin tissue paper-like. I should say soft.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Johnson.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett comes in for Anthony Davis. Scottie Pippen's checked in for James. And Irving subbed in for Jordan.
Hornets foul. Magic Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The three. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
the matchup.
Spread the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you
isolate up
because
top.
they're looking to
Spacing.
tweak things
Spacing.
to get those matchups working in their favor.
Charlotte calls timeout. For the Nuggets, Davis is checked in for Garnett. Durant comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Allen subbed in for Irving. Charlotte trailing. Johnson outside. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Durant's running and finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Here's Kobe following the basket by Russell Westbrook. 18 feet out, and that one goes long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
To the paint, O'Neal kicks to Durant. The pass to Westbrook. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Pass to Chamberlain. Count that one. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Westbrook. Fires the 3. They get it back. Hornets trail by 4. Bird with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Bryant kicks to Chamberlain. And that one is hammered home.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Johnson following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. Now Johnson. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 14 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Russell, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Iverson comes in for Larry Bird. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. West with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Shot's good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Jordan against Iverson. Here's Garnett. Outside for Jordan. For 3, Westbrook. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now here's West. 8 points for him. Bryant dishes to Iverson. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Nowitzki a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And they double up Iverson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. West with the steal. Russell passes to West. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tries to keep it alive. Shaq with it. Picked up by Bryant. Jordan against Iverson. Garnett wide open. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
And here's Westbrook. After Jerry West just got that 3 to go. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Dishes to Garnett. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Curry's checked in for Bryant. And a switcher also for Denver. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Now here's West. 11 points in the game. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. And the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Curry dishes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Denver in the lead. Here's LeBron. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. "17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice D from Russell.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Denver shooting an efficient 53% from the field. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Pippen. Irving is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Kareem, and it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Now here's Curry. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Good. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Davis kicks to Pippen. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot no good. Charlotte in the lead. And here is Curry. Kicks it to Russell. Pippen with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Irving throws it down.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Curry's shot is off.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Irving. Johnson can't hit.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Jordan the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan dishes to Davis. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Denver calls
Spread the
timeout.
floor and isolate
I
up
think
top.
you just see some things
Spacing,
that can be
fellas.
improved
Spacing.
and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Now here's Curry. Harden missing his last shot. Malone kicks to Chamberlain. And Durant sends it back. Here's Allen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Allen against Curry. Down low, Malone. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry with the steal. A fast break now for Charlotte. Malone kicks to Bird. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Johnson dishes to Malone. Back to Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Denver with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The try by James. LeBron James on the wing. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's James. Here's Durant. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And the Hornets call time here. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Malone. Mullen comes in for Larry Bird. Bryant, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And West subs in for Johnson. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
And he nails the third. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Mullen to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's stolen by Mullen. Westbrook against West. To the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
Well, Wilt Chamberlain in this one, he has 9 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
A different look for Denver. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Anthony Davis. Garnett comes in for Kevin Durant. And LeBron's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Garnett the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. It's stolen by West. It's tipped. Outside Mullen to take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Hornets lead by 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Kobe with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Mullen. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Heat. Chamberlain with a screen on Westbrook. West kicks to Chamberlain. The kick out to Bryant. There's the dish to West. Goes back up. Garnett with the block. They get it back. Here's Mullen. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backcourt.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. West against Westbrook. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Garnett. On the wing, James. Again, the Nuggets score.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
On the wing, Mullen. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan the screen. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron. The shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
This shot's it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Jordan. Yes!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Up top, Chamberlain. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, let's see if they try that.
You can do that, but I think we want to see how the coach wants to play it, because sometimes you try to go 2 for 1 and you rush.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte for the Nuggets. Irving against Johnson. He kicks it to Malone. It's Curry outside. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And so here's Denver. Here is Harden. Irving passes to O'Neal. And it's Davis at the elbow. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So the Hornets win the tip. So they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Russell is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Bird. And it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. Here's Bird. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Some changes for Charlotte. Chamberlain comes in for Russell, and Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. Denver also making some changes. James comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Irving. Here's Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
At the line, Russell Westbrook.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. So it's the Hornets now. It's a 3-point game. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Curry against Westbrook. Curry attacking. Westbrook with the block. Chamberlain dishes to Nowitzki. Just 3 to shoot. And it's good.
You know, they didn't leave him alone out there, but you've got to rubber band his hands. You've got to crowd him and smother him on the perimeter. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Now here's LeBron. Westbrook kicks to Shaq. Curry against Westbrook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Second free throw, no good.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And Davis sends it back. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Jordan the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He feeds it to LeBron. Dishes to Davis. Denver passing it around. Jordan kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Chamberlain. It's 2-on-1. Bird outside. And there's the feed to Nowitzki. Back to Bird. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Denver in the lead. Knocks it loose. LeBron dishes to Jordan. Leaps for it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bryant's running. Denver calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's a minute 34 left in overtime. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Durant against Mullen. And Durant, here we go. Jordan kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Malone passes to West. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Just a fantastic game for West. He has 11 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 20 points for Michael Jordan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Garnett. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Screen by Malone. Down low. Off the pick. Yes!
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability. Overtime has become do-or-die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
For 3, Durant. It's good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Allen with it. Here's Garnett. No good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now. And so it's Charlotte with it. Nowitzki dishes to Bird. No one near him. And right on target. Good. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter. Denver with the ball. Left side, Westbrook. Outside, Jordan for the three. No good. Good work defensively by Johnson. Now the pass to Nowitzki. Johnson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. The kick out to Bryant. And Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Anthony Davis is checked in for Denver.
Anthony Davis.
Five to shoot. They double team Nowitzki. Denver grabs the miss. James has got his third rebound on the night. And laid in to finish the break. James has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Charlotte calls timeout. And some changes here for the Hornets. Mullins checked in for Bird. Iverson comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. James Harden is checked in for Denver. For three, West. Good D by Westbrook.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Now James. James Harden missing on the three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
It's been a solid outing for Kareem. He's got 12 rebounds and also a blocked shot.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Hornets trail by 3. And here's West from the arc. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's deflected and stolen by Iverson. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. Iverson kicks it to West. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Westbrook passes to Harden. Iverson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron, and they go to the intentional foul. Russell, he's checked in for Charlotte. Three from the inbound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:21 left in the second overtime period, and here we are. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Russell. Bird comes in for Mullen. Curry's checked in for Allen Iverson. And it's Johnson in for West. The Nuggets also changing it up. Irving comes in for James Harden. And it's Jordan in for Russell Westbrook.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Johnson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check out the game for Johnson. He's got 8 points and 4 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Now, here is Irving. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. No good with the triple. Charlotte shooting 43% from the field. And here's Bird for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Dr. J slams it in.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Irving after Magic Johnson's bucket. 9 feet out. Here's Davis. Misses the layup. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
And even that might not be enough.
Greg, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rejected by Nowitzki.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Curry outside. Can't connect. So the Nuggets win it. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. We did a good job of, all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, Kenny.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.